welcome to my channel Mostly Programming. My name is Vivek and today we are going to discuss about how we can interface an RFID module with a Node MCU board. If you are a returning subscriber to my channel, thank you very much for coming back. I hope you are liking the content, but if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you never miss an update for Mostly Programming, and I assure you that you won't be disappointed with the content. So without any further ado, let's get into today's video. Right now you can see the circuit diagram of today's project. It's very simple. I'm just going to describe you the connections. These are very easy connections. So see, here I have connected D1 digital pin 1 to RST pin of RST pin of RFID module, D2 to SDA, then 3V3 to 3.3 volt input of RFID, ground to ground, D5 to SCK, D6 to MISO, D7 to MOSI pin, and that's all the connections for this particular project. Why I'm telling you the interfacing of Node MCU board with the RFID? In the previous video we made an attendance system where we interface the RFID module with the Arduino board, and then we were sending the data serially to Node MCU. That was a complex circuit. So here what we are doing is eliminating the Arduino Uno board and directly interfacing Node MCU to RFID module. So I hope you are clear with the connections. Let's now see the programming part. The program is very easy here. So firstly what you have to do is, what do we mean by SS pin? It's basically SDA pin. In some modules it is written as SS, somewhere it is written as SDA. So just SS pin, we have defined it to GPIO4, and GPIO4 is D2 pin of Node MCU. Similarly RST pin to GPIO5, which is D1 pin of Node MCU. Then we have included the SPI library, as we are going to use SPI communication protocol in this. Then we have included the MFRC522 library, which is a library for RFID module. Then we have created an instance object of that class, library, and we have passed the pins to it. Then we have here established the serial communication. We have initiated SPI bus. Then we have used the inbuilt function to initiate the RFID module. Then I have used println command to show your card. It will display show your card to us on the serial monitor. Then in the loop I have checked if there are any new cards, otherwise read cards. These are the inbuilt functions, so I'm not going to define you that functions. So here we have find the address of our card, RF card, using for loop. Here we have find the address. Then we are going to check if that address is an authorized address. For example, here I have authorized only this particular address, other all addresses are denied. So if a card with this address is brought in front of the RFID module, only then the authorized will be accessed, and these strings will be printed. Otherwise on the serial monitor, access denied will be printed. It's a very easy program. Let's upload it to the Node MCU board and see the output. So one thing here is that how you will know the address of your card. I have written the address of my card over here. Only this particular card will be given the access. So how can you know the address of your card? It's quite simple. What you have to do is just upload the program to Node MCU and interface the RFID module, all that. Open your serial monitor, right? Bring whatever card you are using in front of it. This was the authorized card. Let me try with some other card. See, here is the UID tag. So what you have to do is just copy this tag, okay, then paste it wherever you want to use it. For example, here you can just paste the card, Control V, and then just upload it to your program. I hope you understood the concept of this particular tutorial. If you have any queries, feel free to ask me in the comment section below, or you can even DM me on my social media accounts. The links to those will be in the description below. The link to the Arduino code for this particular project will be in the description below. If you find the video useful, please like it, share it with your friends, and also subscribe to my channel because that gives me motivation to make more such videos. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more amazing content.